wow, Lai Mohammed type surfaces in Tinubu's government. Yeah, you know that Lai Mohammed. Oh my goodness! Of almost he reigns so supreme. He reigns so supreme in Tinubu's in Buhari's government. So another person has come out. That's what Nigerians are saying. That this man called what's his name? Yeah. Um, one of okay, information minister. Okay, yeah. Let's even get his name, Malam Mohammed Idris. Okay, yeah. The Nigerian government has knocked Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, saying that he is attacking President Bola Tinubu's economic policies and decisions on fuel subsidy removal and foreign exchange market reforms to divert public attention from his alleged performance in his state. The federal government, in a statement signed by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Malam Mohammed Idris, cautioned Governor Obaseki, a governor in an opposition party of the People's Democratic Party or People's Democratic Party, that elections are over and that he should show more statesmanship. Elections are over. People are suffering. So is this election we are talking about? There's no election now. He's talking about reality. Irrespective of whatever he says, the things that he said, are they not real to the people? Did he make them up? Somebody was telling us that oh, Pastor Bakari too, because of the way Yoruba people do, he was against Tinubu. I don't understand him. That is exactly what this one is talking about. The minister who noted that the federal government's reaction was based on a statement credited to Obaseki and published by This Day newspaper on Thursday, said that it was essential to clarify certain narratives for a more informed public discourse. Idris said the statement credited to Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki, which was used as the lead front page story in This Day newspaper of today, August 24, 2023, did not come to anyone as a surprise. However, it is essential to clarify certain narratives for a more informed public discourse. Governor Obaseki has in recent times shifted focus on the nation's economic challenges as cannon fodder to divert attention from his poor performance at the state level since his move to the People's Democratic Party. While it is common for leaders to have divergent views, it is crucial to align criticism with reality and to premise discourse on tangible results. Governor Obaseki what does this man say? Yeah, he said Governor Obaseki comments regarding the APC-led federal government's decision on fuel subsidy and foreign exchange market reforms perhaps overlooked the broader economic picture. It is well documented that Nigerian state governors across party lines and global institutions, including the World Bank and IMF, along with various economic experts, have consistently advocated for the removal of fuel subsidies because of the fiscal distortions and burden it has placed on the economy. This burden includes many months of zero accretion to the federal accounts by the NNPC, which left states and local governments with less money from FAC. As a result of payments for fuel subsidy, which the National Oil Company regularly charged to the federal accounts or federation accounts. For perspective, Edo State under Governor Obaseki's leadership has notably benefited from the fuel subsidy removal, which is evident in the more than doubling of the FAC allocation between June and July 2023 to Edo State, more than it had ever received pre-fuel subsidy removal. Our advice, rather than delving into narratives which do not provide a complete picture, the focus should be on how the Edo State government will be using available resources to drive impactful projects that genuinely uplift the people of Edo State. Nationally, decisions led by President Tinubu are based on foresight, with the primary aim of engineering a resilient and sustainable economy. This vision is consistently echoed within the National Economic Council, where significant economic decisions are made. We want to clearly state that Edo State, alongside other 35 states plus FCT, can access more FAC revenue due only to the bold and courageous economic decisions taken by Tinubu. These decisions have been applauded across the globe because they are the decisions that needed to be taken to reposition the national economy for better output. We are still at a loss on what could be the trigger for Governor Obaseki to issue such blatantly false accusations against the federal government. Continually, Governor Obaseki is a member of the Economic Council, where far-reaching decisions were taken on the issues he talked about in his media address by his colleagues while sitting in council with the Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima. Even as Governor, Obaseki will have an explanation to make to the people of his states on why he was absent at the two NEC meetings under the current administration. We would like to inform him that his colleagues praised President Tinubu for finding the courage to remove the ghost of fuel subsidy, which crippled the finances of the three tiers of government for decades. It will be helpful if Governor Obaseki participated in this meeting to provide insight and align with the collective vision. At the last NEC meeting, which took place last week, the council took far-reaching decisions on many interventions to help households, contrary to the wrong impression being created by Governor Obaseki. So this man, I don't even want, because all the nonsense thing, he's just talking nonsense. So he's the Minister of Information. He's talking rubbish and rubbish. IMF told you to do that. At the end of the day, the globe, they are praising you because you have devalued your money, your naira, your currency. They will be happy because they are the ones benefiting. Okay, with all this nonsense you guys have done, how has it helped the economy? How has it helped the people? Is it the 1 cup of rice that you are sharing is the what you say it has gained? No. Tinubu just came and scattered everything. Even when his own people told him that this subsidy must be removed gradually, did they tell him to do that at once? Because you always come to justify nonsense. Is it not the same Obaseki that was telling the old Nigerians that Tinubu, Buhari's government, even Emefiele came for him, that Buhari's government, they were just printing money, that we're not producing anything, we're not selling anything, they were just printing money, that is going to affect, or it was affecting them, that is going to be disastrous. He told them that time. Did they listen to him? No, they didn't listen to him. You're not telling us cock and bull stories. Can you just imagine? I don't want to go to all those nonsense that this man is even vomiting. You go explain, Taya. You go explain, Taya. There's no way you are not going to explain, Taya. So you are telling us that he's using it to cover this thing. Who was the first person, even before Tinubu could even borrow, think of anything? Obaseki was one of the governors who quickly rolled out to cushion the effects of this subsidy removal. Tell me what Nigerians have gained. Tell me what they have gained now. Like Mohammed. You need to go and learn work. And this is the only work information minister has in Nigeria, defending corrupt system. Tinubu has appointed a spokesperson for himself in the name of information minister. I will start from where Buhari stops. Liar brother is here. Oga, truth must be told. Obaseki made a very valid point. The truth ought more than sustained injury. Testing microphone. Well, continuation of Buhari government. You have resumed work. And you say you will always talk to Mr. Minister. The governor was and is 100 right. Federal government need not to be told that the accounts in the hand of APC-led Buhari and now Tinubu is not well managed. So no need of shifting or diverting issue to a state of Edo. That is national issue. What is national issue? Nigerians, irrespective of religions, ethnic and political coloration, are feeling the effects of governance, not mind the pretenders, the suffering and smiling. We all are in this together. Things hard people are going through a lot. Subsidy removal make things very complicated. I beg, waiting be our offense. But this man said he wouldn't lie to please anyone in government. What evidence has he to say this now? Governor Obaseki has outperformed APC former president and the current one with his legacy project in Edo State. It is unfortunate that when you speak through to power, you become their target. Nigerians are and have been suffering under APC governments, and that is it. The man is, I hear when this man, you see now this man they talk saying go talk truth. I don't even listen to all those nonsense ministers that they just pack themselves. This doesn't offer. Beggy.